Story in English: The Timekeeper's Watch. In a small, forgotten village on the edge of the world, there lived an old clockmaker named Elias. His shop was filled with intricate clocks and pocket watches, but there was one he never sold: a golden watch that sat behind a glass case. It had no hands or numbers, only a faint, pulsing glow in its center. One day, a traveler named Clara wandered into the shop. She was curious about the glowing watch and asked Elias why it was so special. He explained, "This is the timekeeper's watch. It doesn't measure time, it controls it. But it can only be used once, and the price is high." Clara, intrigued, asked what the price was. Elias simply replied, "A piece of your soul." Weeks passed, and Clara couldn't stop thinking about the watch. One stormy night, she returned to Elias's shop and begged to use it. Her village had been struck by famine, and she wanted to go back a year to warn her people to prepare. Reluctantly, Elias handed her the watch and instructed her, "Turn the dial and focus on the moment you wish to return to. But beware, every second you rewind will cost a part of who you are." Clara rewound the watch, and the world around her melted into a blur. When she opened her eyes, it was the year before. She warned the villagers, and they gathered food and water, averting the famine. But as the months passed, Clara felt hollow. She began forgetting who she was, her favorite color, her happiest memories, even her name. By the time the famine would have struck, Clara was a shadow of herself, watching the villagers thrive without remembering why. One day, Elias appeared in the village. He handed Clara a simple, ordinary pocket watch and said, "You saved them, but at what cost? This is for you, to remind you that time is precious, but so are you." Clara disappeared shortly after, leaving only the watch behind. To this day, the villagers tell her story, and the pocket watch still ticks in the town square as a reminder of her sacrifice.